Okay, you are now logged in. For me, it's Mr. Leffler. The first thing you want to do is to create a class. So we move over here and we click on Create. We give it a group name. Let's say Bell 10. And then you can select a grade. Let's say it's 11th grade. And it's science. And it's chemistry. And then we create the class. Now we have it, and we close. Now it says, looky here, you had just created Bell 10. The code to access this group is W3A3VM. That is the code you give to the students for when they want to log in to this class. Now your students come in and they launch Edmodo and they click on I am a student. And the first thing that asks for is the class code. And that is the class code. Now they have to give themselves a name. And the password. Oh, that's taken. Let's try 456. And password, woof. And the first name is Jim. The last name is Howell. And we sign up. Now you notice that Jim Howell is now signed in, and the only group that he can see that you have created is Bell 10. Now, after all of the students have signed into the class, you can see who's in your class. So we move over here to the Bell 10 and let's check our members. And we take a look at that I'm signed in because I'm the owner. Jim Howell signed in under Rusty Dog 456, and he's a student, and you can remove him by clicking on that. Mary James also signed in as Henry Boy 456 as a student and signed in. Okay, so now all of your students are signed in. Let's give them their first little assignment. And we can set a note and says, tell me why you are in this class. And I want to send this to, I just strike B and click on B10 and send. Okay, so now Jim Howell has logged in and he notes that Mr. Leffler to Bell 10 is asking me, tell me why you are in this class. So Jim's going to reply, my mom made me take it. And he's going to reply. Okay, and each student will reply. Okay, you're logged back in now, and you read the student's response. Jim H. says, my mom made me take it. Well, I would like to reply to Jim H. And I would like to say, your mom knows what is best. And I send it. All right, then I go back. And Mary says, because I love technology. Well, I click on Mary. I says, you are my kind of student. And I send. Now I can reply to all of them if I want to by saying, great to have you all in my class. And click reply. Okay, so me to Mary and me to Jim and me to the whole class. That's what's said. Okay. Okay, so now we have Jim Howell logged back in, and what Jim Howell can see, he can see the post that he made, he can see the post that Mary James sent, and he can see the post that I sent to everybody. Jim can also see the post that I sent directly to him, but he cannot see the post I sent directly to the other students. Okay, so now you can have a dialogue going with the whole class on this first assignment. Tell me why you are in this class. Jim's made a comment, Mary's made a comment, and I made a comment to everybody. And I also made a comment back to Jim. So Jim would like to make a comment back to me. And it says here, type a note to your teachers. I love my mom, except when she makes me take classes. I am a and then he's going to send. See, so now Jim H. sent a note to me. And back and forth and back and forth and back and forth it goes.